Welcome to Fastsnow's Sports segment, where today we'll be talking about Week 13 predictions for the Liga Mexicana Clausura 2021 season.
Let's go.
I'm a little pumped.
Same.
I'm a little pumped. Mainly because I didn't get to see Chivas play in Week 12, so I'm looking forward to seeing them play Week 13. Anyway,
Alright.
such a huge fan of them, obviously.
I can
Even
tell.
when they're getting their butts whooped.
I know.
Alright, guys. So, let's get started. By the way, I'm your host, Fastsnow.
Co-host Unknown.
Although you guys should already know this because I'm your best host. Alright. So let's get started where we have Puebla versus Mazatlan. So, I am going to say, actually, we agree that Puebla is going to win this game 2-1.
Yeah.
So I do think Mazatlan's going to be able to get a goal. They might even score the first goal, but I do think Puebla has to make up for the crucial crucial tie with Toluca. They were able to get so many goals in. They got a red card and still managed to score a high scoring game. I foresee Puebla doing the same thing against Mazatlan. I know Mazatlan's defense has kind of carried the team in a way. I know Mazatlan's defense has been kind of carrying this team, so I do think they'll put up a good fight, but I think, like I said, Puebla's going to take advantage of a kind of a struggling team. So, that's, yeah.
Yeah.
2-1. 2-1.
Okay. Next game we have Cruz Azul versus Juarez. Where we both have Cruz Azul winning. Given how they performed against Atlas. I think they'll carry that momentum into this game, especially such as playing a team such as Juarez, such a weaker team in.
Don't say weaker, say struggling. Don't be that mean.
They're weaker, anyway. They're weaker than Atlas, in my opinion.
They're weaker than every team.
Yeah, and
last place.
Cruz Azul is just a team that right now is on a roll. You know, that momentum they've been carrying every week. They give a good battle if they're they're losing, but I have them winning 3-0.
Yeah, agreed. All right, let's move on where we have Atlas versus the Xolos Tijuana.
Come on.
All right, guys. So I gotta stick with the.
My underdog.
What?
My underdog.
I gotta stick with Atlas.
Okay.
You disagree? All right. So I guess he disagrees with me, but I'm actually gonna go with the team that has a little bit of spark, a little bit of magic, a little bit of Michael Jordan sauce in their water.
The secret stuff.
The secret stuff. So, little Space Jam reference, by the way. I do think Atlas is gonna come away with the win. I think it's gonna be a low-scoring game, 1-0.
Okay.
I know Unknown over here disagrees. Do you wanna give your score prediction on it?
I think it's gonna be Tijuana winning 2-1.
Okay. All right, let's move on.
Next game we have my team, America versus Necaxa. I think this is gonna end in a tie. You know, I know it's tough for me to say that, but I think we should have tied 0-0 against Mazatlan. We just got lucky on the own goal, losing a player such as Cordova right now because he's in the Olympic qualifying. I think he will be back, but he'll be tired to perform as we've seen him perform in these past couple games. If he does come back and they do he plays well, they do win 1-0, but I have him playing it safe.
Okay. I'm going to disagree. I'm going to say America's going to win this game 2-0. Just want to throw that out there. Let's move on where we have Monterrey versus Atletico San Luis. Where I have Monterrey winning this, I'm going to say 1-0. I'm going to keep it low scoring just because of the pretty much the inconsistencies I've seen from both teams.
Yeah.
Mainly from Atletico San Luis. I would love to say Atletico San Luis would score a goal, but I don't think so at this point.
Yeah.
Especially with the struggle last week. So.
Okay. Pumas and Pachuca. This is a hard game for me. Because they're both at the bottom of the table. Pachuca's on the 13th spot, so if they lose, then they lose that spot. But I have Pachuca winning I think they know that they're in a vulnerable spot right now at the 13th, barely making it. So I have Pachuca winning 2-1.
Okay. I think you meant Pachuca's 12th place, but yeah, they're in a tight spot, and I agree. Pachuca will win this game, and I think it's gonna be a 2-0. Pumas hasn't had anything offensive.
Mm-mm.
So let's move on where we have Chivas versus Santos, where I'm gonna give you the upset. I mean, I'm gonna lean towards Chivas, not just because I'm a huge fan.
It's reverse psychology.
Reverse psychology. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna lean towards Santos. I'm just trying to see how you'd react, how my fans would react. I am gonna lean towards Santos, and I'm actually gonna say it's gonna be a 3-1 game. Unfortunately, Chivas will get their players back. I think the pre-Olympics, the final is March 30th, and unfortunately, 6 of Chivas players are in the national team.
The whole Chivas team.
So I think they're gonna be worn out with a 4-day break. It's gonna be pretty tough for them
to recover and all that.
recover. So they'll probably get put in, but as substitutes.
Yeah.
I just wanted. So yeah, 3-1 game for Santos. Santos will gladly take advantage of a weak team, weak defensive team, and let alone with no offense.
Yeah. Next game we have Queretaro and Tigres. Tigres right now is not performing at our expectations. They're at the bottom of the table right now. Queretaro's, I think like 9th around that. I have Queretaro winning. I think just because the Tigres struggles in these past couple weeks, it's shown a lot of disappointment in me and Fastsnow, and I have Queretaro winning. I mean, given what Queretaro's been doing and, performing well than what other people expected them to, I think Queretaro's going to pull off the win.
Okay, yeah. Perfect. What score?
I got 2-0, 2-1.
I'll agree with you. 2-0 on that one. Alright, let's move on to the last game where we have León versus Toluca.
Yeah.
I am going to say León's going to win this just because of the, let's call it the comeback. They're pulling. They are starting to play a little more better. They've progressed so much.
Yeah.
And I strongly feel that Toluca has regressed. Toluca is not playing at the same level. Although they had the high scoring game 4-4, right?
Yeah.
But Toluca let that go past their wing. They should have won the game. If they would have won the game, I would have had a little more faith. But the fact that they allowed 4 goals in such a pressured situation gives me no faith to trust them against León. So I am gonna say León's gonna win this. I think it's gonna be a low scoring game, 2-0.
Okay.
So yeah, that sums it up. I believe that's all of them, right?
Yeah.
So that sums it up for our Week 13 predictions for the Liga Mexicana Clausura 2021 with your host, Fastsnow.
Co-host Unknown.
And thank you so much for sticking around, tuning in. Thank you guys. Peace out.
Peace out.